It's Heath here from PickinLessons.com. In this banjo lesson, we're going to take a look at a great fiddle tune called Liberty. We're playing this in a melodic style, and Liberty is in the key of D, but we're playing this in standard G tuning. So as part of this lesson, we're going to take a look at some D major scales in the standard G tuning, and we'll break down some of the exercises we need for the tune that will help us play the melodic passages. Up first, let's take a slow play through part A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, part A there for Liberty on the banjo. If you head on over to PickinLessons.com, you're going to find the tab for this arrangement. You'll find part 2 of this lesson where we do take a look at part B, and we'll have a look at some more exercises for the melodic sections in the tune, and another D major scale that's played in a melodic style. Alright, PickinLessons.com. Okay, so let's have a look at some exercises that are going to help us play this arrangement of Liberty. Now, it is in a melodic style, and we're going to take a look at some of these passages we need to play. First, let's take a look at bars 1 and 2. So bars 1 and 2 sound like this. So bar 1, pretty straightforward. Just hold that chord there. It's a partial D. And those notes are played on the beat. They're quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Now, bar 2, we're going to take our third finger that's already on string 1 and leave it there, and bring our little finger in to fret 5 on string 2. Now, to play this melodic line, once you have your fingers in that position, our right hand takes care of the rest. Sounds like this. The right hand is doing most of the work. Our left hand stays in the position there for fret 4, fret 5. Third finger, fourth finger is the suggestion. And then our right hand, middle, thumb to string 5, middle, thumb, middle onto the open string. So keep a close eye on the tab. The finger markings are there for both the left and the right hand. And if you hold the position there for those fingers, it does make it very easy. And just watch the fingering in your right hand, so the thumb and the middle are really playing the notes in this passage. So bars 1 and 2 together, 3, 4. One more time, 3, 4. Okay, taking a look at the next exercise here for bars 3 and 4, we have a similar passage, except this time it's over a G chord. So that first passage was over D, this time we're over G. It sounds like this. Initially, very easy, 2 open strings, string 5, string 2, again on the quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Setting up for bar 4, our first finger's at fret 4, our little finger's going to reach over to fret 7, third finger if you wish, but little finger's going to make it a little easier. And our 5th string with the thumb and middle finger on string 1. So bar 4, finishing there with finger 2 at fret 5. So thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb. So bars 3 and 4 together, 3, 4. One more time, a little slower, 3, 4. Okay, let's just play through bars 1 into bars 4. Just once through those 4 bars. 3, 4, and 1. move on into bars 5 and 6, which is the same as bars 1 and 2. So let's take a look at the tag. The tag is a really nice melodic run, sounds like this. And firstly, the left hand position, what you can try and do is place one finger on each fret as we move through. So starting out with the melody on fret 4 of string 1, the left hand will then place itself to fret 5 on string 2 with finger 2, fret 6 on string 3 with finger 3, and little finger will take 7th fret on string 4. So notice how I'm using my fingers here, just that first part of bar 7. Ready, and... You could approach it by moving your hand across when we hit fret 7, but if you can try it with these 4 fingers, it's a great exercise again just to work on using all 4 fingers and getting a nice stretch across the fretboard. To do this, just keep your thumb nice and low behind the neck and keep your wrist down a little bit below the neck of the banjo. It will help you reach across those notes easier. If your thumb is up, you're going to have trouble reaching those notes. It's not really going to be possible. So drop your thumb down, drop your wrist down with it, and that will help you open up those fingers in a bigger stretch. So the fingering for the right hand for this tag, we're going to start off with a thumb on string 5, then we have middle finger, thumb, middle finger, index, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, middle, thumb, middle. Keep an eye on the tab. Fingerings there for both left and right hands. Okay, a little bit quicker, sounds like this. Ready, and... If you can manage to use these 4 fingers, you're going to find the left hand doesn't need to move very much at all. It's quite steady in its placement. And then the right hand fingers again kind of take care of the rest. So practice up those exercises for part A there. Just before we finish this lesson, we're going to take a quick look at the open position D major scale because we are in standard G tuning. So we'll take a look at the notes we need to play this D major scale just in the open position. Part of the tune is played down there a little bit later on, so it'll be a good warm up for part B. The D major scale sounds like this. So we have the F sharp and we also have a C sharp. So that's different to the key of G. So the key of D has the F sharp and C sharp within the scale. One more time, sounds like this. Ready, and... So in part B of the tune, we're using these lower notes down on string 4. So it's a good warm up, practice that scale, get to know it. Difference between key of D and key of G. F sharp, C sharp is in the key of D. And you could practice that with your thumb, or you can practice that alternating between thumb and index as well. Both ways will be okay. Alright, head on over to pickinlessons.com. You're going to find the tab for this arrangement. You'll find the tech worksheet too that's going to have this scale we just learned and the next D major scale we learn in part 2 of this lesson. And also in that lesson we'll have a look at part B of the tune. pickinlessons.com. I'll see you there.